Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Whatever time y'all are tuning in, I certainly appreciate y'all are here. I just want to say how much I enjoyed that live last night. I had a ball. We gave 4 things away. I've already commented on those the winners' comments. I already got 2 replies, so I'm sending out the Zippo today, and I've already ordered the buck knife. It's on its way. It should be on its way to the new owner today in Tennessee. So I just want to, and the Zippo, the guy was from the Illinois, so that's pretty cool. But I just want to apologize, guys. I didn't know that it wasn't showing the winners on the screen, so I know what I was doing wrong, so that won't happen again. I think I showed 1, but I thought I could share a screen and move around in my screens that were open, but that's not the case. You actually got to go back to the streaming website and click the page you want to share. So I have to remember that next time. But again, I had a ball with that, guys. But in today's video, we're going to be repairing a Spyderco that a friend of mine, a good friend of mine, found at a Salvation Army. I'm not going to tell you how much he paid for it yet, but you're going to see what's wrong with it, and you're not going to believe the outcome, how it turned out. So very good knife find. He always finds some good stuff. And also, I'm going to be sharing my new buck 722 Spitfire, my custom, and the 3 sheaths that I got. And also going to be unboxing a package I received from Mr. Clayton. This is his second package, all the way from McClenny, Florida. So I just want to thank y'all again for tuning in, guys, and I hope y'all enjoy the video. Okay, guys, today we're going to be opening this box. This box contains my custom-made 722 Spitfire from Buck with my 3 sheaths. And we're going to be opening up this package here all the way from Mr. Clayton from McClenny, Florida. This is his second package. And we're going to be repairing this Spyderco. My good friend found this at the Salvation Army for $2.99. It's a full serrated edge, though. We're going to be sharpening it up. And this plastic clip is broke. We're going to grind that down and make it smooth. We're going to put him a leather lanyard in here. We're just going to clean it up. You see all that gook in there? We're going to clean it up real good. But this is actually, I consider the Japan Spydercos authentic and real. Anytime I see a China-made Spyderco, I just don't consider that a real Spyderco. But that's just my personal opinion. I don't have anything against China-made knives. I just don't buy them and I don't work on them. But this is a Seki City, Japan. And like all them charade knives made in China now, I don't consider them real charades. They're just junk charades to me. But again, that's my personal opinion, you know. But this is a Seki City, Japan charade. He got a good deal on this for $2.99. You can buy them on eBay, guys, for like 60 to 80 bucks, depending on how good a shape they are. I've seen one broke tip one. They sold for 30. But this has got a broke clip. But we're going to do away with that right there, and we're going to put him a lanyard in here. So, but let's open it up. This package here, then we'll repair this knife. Then we'll open up this package last. Proudly made in the USA. How about that right there? We're going to condition these with the wax that I have. It's for 110. This is for the 112. I'll get them knives here in a minute. This is another 110. But I love that right there. Proudly made in the USA. Hoorah. And here is my custom knife, 722 Spitfire. I love that right there. Ooh, boy. Here's its cousin. Whoa, look at that. Look at that right there. How about that, guys? Coyote brown, black clip, black liner, spacer. Ain't that a beautiful knife? Man, I love that. It's got that razor sharp edge that Buck is famous for. Look at that, guys. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful knife. Man, I love that right there now. See, I just love the grooves on the back of the knife. Love the grooves down here where you have that no slip action. You put your little finger there, you can cut it right there. You can cut right here too, just like that. Use it for a skinner. There's so many things you can use this knife for, guys. For everyday use. It's a perfect everyday carry. Perfect. Ain't that awesome? Awesome, awesome knife. Again, guys, I'm going to be putting the wax on these. They're beautiful, beautiful sheaths. Man, yeah. Ain't that cool? I mean, that's what I love right there, guys. Proudly made in USA. So is this knife. USA. Love it now. Well, there's a bunch of varieties that you can choose from. This knife cost me like 114 bucks, I think it was. But I've learned something with Buck, guys. If you want to buy something, you just leave it in your cart for a few days. They'll send you an email and give you a 20% off code. That's what I did exactly with this, because total is going to be 177 with these 3 sheaths and this custom-made knife. The knife alone was 114 to customize it like this. But with that 20% off, I got everything with tax included. Shipping was free, because anything over 99 bucks is free. But you get, I've got everything for 153. So that's not too bad. I'll show you the knives. I got to clean the knives up. We'll do a video on me cleaning the Buck knives up and putting them in the sheaths. So they're brand new 110s. I think the 112 is I can't remember. I think the 112 is new as well, but I know the 110s are. I picked them up in a hardware store that was going out of business. I got them for a good deal. I think I got them both for like 50 bucks, if I remember right. But I love that right there, guys. It's going in my pocket immediately after the video. And I'll put this one up for a little while. But I have to admit, though, I do like that black and chrome, too. But I really love this knife. Sure do. Alright, guys, let's get to the Spyderco here. What we're going to do, we're going to grind that down flat. We're going to clean it up and sharpen the blade with which is pretty sharp now, but we're going to touch it up with this shade sharpener here. And guys, I got this off of Amazon. It's like right at $6. It's like $5.49. I'll leave the link down below, but all it is good for sharpening your serrated blade, you know. But let's go to the sander and see what we can do with this here. Okay, we're simply going to try to grind that down as flat as we can. This broken clip, because there's no way you can repair that. So we got to remove that. And we're going to see if we can't get it real smooth for him. Okay. Try to get some of this gook out. See right there? that paper. It really ain't that bad. It's just needs to be cleaned up a little bit, is all. That goop right there. Then make sure you check that back spring or that back lock. So you got all that right there, all that gook. Again, guys, I'm not a subject matter expert. I just tell you what works for me, okay? So I mean, if knife makers use only a specific grit, that's fine, but I'm telling you what works for me, and I'm no expert. I'm no knife expert. I'm just I like to share my experience. So if the knife experts out there want to tell me I don't need to be using that grit or this oil, or certain type of oil, or certain type of wax, that's their prerogative. But I'm gonna tell them like this: I've been doing it for 20 plus years, and it's worked for me so far, you know. So different strokes for different folks, you know what I mean? So, but again, guys, I'm no subject matter expert. I'm learning every day, and I do take suggestions, you know. So, and you won't hurt my feelings at all. So I'm just letting you know that what I've been doing has worked for me for 20 plus years. Because I've started this a long time ago, guys. I've been cleaning knives for 20 plus years. I've been repairing knives for probably 10 years now. But cleaning and everything else, about 20 years. Because I sold on eBay a lot. I used to buy knives just like I'm doing at flea markets and stuff, and clean them up and resell them, you know. But I just been repairing knives probably for about 10 years or more. We're gonna get a little sandpaper here and go over that real quick. See if that won't smooth that out real quick.
It was partly cloudy, 63 degrees, wind south at 12 miles an hour. Seki, it was cloudy, 59 degrees, wind southwest at 12 miles an hour. Here is the hazardous weather outlook. This hazardous weather outlook is for portions of north and central Georgia. For today and tonight, a line of showers and thunderstorms is moving southward across the metro Atlanta area and will continue moving southward through the remainder of the morning. The main threats are with...
All right, guys, let's get to the Mr. Clayton's box. He sent these knives all the way from McClenny, Florida. Check this bad boy out. Oh boy. Beautiful. Sharp. It's his first cut. Says, hello again, Kevin. Here are the knives from Japan, and both need some work, but they are usable as they are, but not as they were designed. The Marine knife is a China made, but I sent it because you are a Marine. Thanks for your service. Well, Mr. Clayton, thank you for that, buddy. I appreciate that so much. The last is just a cheap case, XXL Earnhardt, and it works just fine. I never did any military service, but I did work as a state correctional officer for 30 years inside max security prisons. And I went to war many times, 73, and God bless. Well, Mr. Clayton, thank you for your service on that, buddy. That is a very respected job and very important job. Thank you so much for that, man. 30 years is a long time to do anything, especially deal with inmates. I was a correctional officer for 15 months right after I got out of the Marine Corps, so I know what you went through. There was a riot there when I was there, and many fights, even a stabbing one time. Whoa, look at that, y'all. Ellaville. Very cool. This is cool, man. Thank you so much for this. Appreciate this, Mr. Clayton. Everything looks good. Thank you, buddy. It's got a Phillips head screwdriver. I like that. I appreciate this so much, man. I really do. Here's the Ellaville. Looks like it's very well made. Got brass liners, wood handles. Made in Japan, so Gesco. Pretty old knife now. It need to be oiled a little bit. Cleaned up some. Very nice. Appreciate this, Mr. Clayton. Another Japan knife. This is nice. Lock blade. The lock don't work. Probably wore out back there. CI. Never heard of them. Mr. Clayton, thank you so much, man. This case knife he's talking about, yeah. It's a parts knife. I think it's a 90. 1990. That's when they was putting dates on the blades instead of the dots. That's when the collectors got really mad. And they did this for about 2 years. Then they went back to the dot system. But Mr. Clayton, thank you, man, so much for these gifts, buddy. I appreciate it so much, man. I really like this one. And I love that you sent me this because I'm a Marine. Thank you. I appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate these knives again. This is the second box I received from Mr. Clayton. Mr. Clayton sent those knives all the way from McClenny, Florida. It's his second package. It's 231 miles away from Ellaville, Georgia. Thank you, Mr. Clayton, for all them knives, buddy. Appreciate it so much for you supporting the channel. And Aaron from Virginia, I wanted to give you some more props on the sheath. I didn't do you justice the other day with that Hawk Attack. It threw me for a loop, man, but I just want to show folks how well this thing is made. You see the stitching on there. Excellent job. He put me a belt clip on there. I've been carrying it ever since I got it with this knife here. And the knife fits in there like a glove. It really does. And this is the Imperial fishing knife. It's a smaller one of these fishing knives. And that stamp right there on that tang indicates that this knife was made between 1946 and 1956. But I love this sheath right here. I really love that belt clip. I really do. But the knife fits just like a glove. But Aaron, thank you again, buddy. I appreciate it so much. I love this thing. I really do. Aaron sent that sheath all the way from Richmond, Virginia. 638 miles from Ellaville, Georgia. Aaron, I love this sheath, man. I'm carrying it on me right now, buddy. I appreciate it so much. Thank you again, Aaron. Okay, guys, here's a Spyderco that he found at Salvation Army. And I'm going to put him a leather lanyard in here real quick. But you see, I sharpened the blade. It looks really good. But what gets me is, guys, take a look at that. You can't even tell there was a broken clip there. You know what? You really can't. It looks really good. But I'm fixing to put him a leather lanyard in here. and show you what that looks like. But I love that right there. He's going to be very pleased with that, I think. Very nice. And I cleaned it up for him. I oiled it. So he's going to really enjoy this. He really is. But he paid $2.99 at Salvation Army for this Spyderco. And again, guys, it is a Seki City, Japan Spyderco. It's not one of them China-made ones at all. But it's just a great knife. It really is. Good find. I really don't care for the entire blade being serrated, but I guess it's for some folks because they sell on eBay quite good. But if I have a serrated, I like it about halfway and then a regular blade. But anyway, guys, I picked to put the lanyard in here and we're going to see what that looks like. Again, guys, what I use for my leather wax is Mama's Outback leather wax by Schenkel Homestead. They're a bunch of good folks from Ohio. There it is. To me, that's a complete knife now. Good looking knife. And you can't even tell it was a broken clip there. I don't know why they made a plastic clip on this thing, knowing it can get broke. But they did, but you can't tell it now. Beautiful knife, guys. Well made knife. And this is, again, this is a Spyderco from Seki City, Japan. Very well made. I think he'll be satisfied with this. I really do. Love this knife. He's a great guy. And he's a first responder, police, the officer here. So I'm very glad to do this for him. Guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video today. I had a ball working on that Spyderco that he found at the Salvation Army. They don't have many knives out there. Ever since he told me, remember he let me work on that LB7, that Schrade. I've been going over there to them kitchen knives religiously and checking them out. I might go there about once every 2 to 3 weeks, but he goes up there a lot. He buys and sells on eBay, and he does real good with that. But he found that in the glass case up there yesterday, and he called me and wanted me to know if I'd work on that. And I love doing that kind of stuff because, guys, you can't even tell there was a broken clip on it now, you know. And this is a great knife, man. It's gonna sell good for him on eBay. It really is. But I love doing that. But first responders and other veterans have a special place in my heart. Me being a veteran, of course, but that's why I'm giving to Tunnels to Towers, where our live auction is coming Tuesday night, 7:30 p.m. Y'all look for the link down in the video's description. Okay, I'm gonna be sharing that link all the way through next Tuesday. So y'all be sure to tune in. The live auction is going to be going to a good cause. All the proceeds are going to be going to Tunnels to Towers. We're going to write them a check or do it by debit or automatic transfer. I don't know yet, but we're going to do it. And after whatever fees whatnot takes out, we're giving everything to them. So I'm gonna have about 15 items on there right now. And but it's going to be fun. I cannot wait to do this, and it's going to be exciting. It really is. And I just want, again, guys, I just want to thank for all the people that was on the live last night. I think I had up to 162 at one time, and that is great. And that number stayed there. It really did. But I had a ball last night. I'm going to start doing that once a month, the live feeds, at least once a month, to give stuff away. At least one knife, but I already got 2 knives. I ordered them last night. And so I'll be giving 3 knives away next month sometime, and they're all Bucks USA made. So y'all be on the lookout for that. I'll be shipping them to y'all, except for one. I'm gonna be giving a Buck 726 mini Spitfire away, which is this right here, and I'll let you pick out the color. But this is the mini. My hand still got that wax on it. This is the mini Spitfire, which I love this knife too. You know, it's a great little EDC knife. It really is. And but anyway, guys, thank y'all again for tuning in. I really love my customized 722 Spitfire. I just got in today, or it was yesterday when I got it. I'm finishing this video up today. As you see, today I'm in a t-shirt and shorts out here at 7 o'clock in the morning, finishing this thing up. It's very nice. It's supposed to be at about 70 degrees today. It's gonna be a beautiful day here. We're gonna get a little bit of rain, but it ain't gonna last long. But God knows what we need, so I don't complain about the rain at all, because in a few months we're gonna be wanting some rain. It's probably gonna get dry, so we need to get it while we can. It needs to replenish all the trees and stuff and get ready for spring, because it's coming. My peach trees are already wanting to bloom. We have another tree. I don't know what it is. I think it's some type of cherry tree that my bees absolutely love. It's starting to bloom, so yeah, I'm excited. Things are starting to come alive again. You know, after Christmas and New Year's, there's a whole long month of January, and which I'm glad to be part of every January of my life, believe me, but that's my least favorite month. It really is, but it's because everything's dead and it's rainy, cold, and dreary. I'm sure everybody's this way. Then February starts to get some excitement in there, because little things are starting to get green and the weeds, and but then March is when everything just starts blooming out, and it really is beautiful all the way through May. Then it gets hot. I wish the weather could be like spring and fall, where it's not so hot. You can get outside and do stuff, and it's just fun. But anyway, guys, that's just me. But I just want to thank y'all for tuning in today, guys. I want to say God bless y'all, and until we meet again, guys, y'all be like a good knife. Stay sharp.